Greetings metal community, it's Roger back with another video. It's kind of, the most valued stuff on, according to Discogs. And yeah, some weird prices, but that's how it goes. I've just gone for the mid price. I picked out 15 releases, tape, CD, vinyl. Of course there's some box sets that would have been on the list if I just should pick the stuff that I have that's most value, but I've just gone with single releases. So yeah, the first one, and this was listed as it has been sold for way more, but the median price was 106 euros. It's a tape, it's a promo tape of Covenant Promo 93, very professional executed. You get the normal tape, and then you have some information printed on a handwritten on the. Yeah, so this was listed at 106 euros, which is insane for me, but cool to have a tape that's worth that much money for somebody out there. I don't know. I would not pay that much for it. It's a cooler release to have, but yeah. Another one that surprised me a little bit was, and this was 108 euros, all in euros. So I'm not gonna say that every time. Might do it anyway. Vulgar Display of Power, Pantera. Yeah, this album is, I would say my copy is VG Plus. It's not mint, but yeah, it's a pretty old album, so I don't know how many beautiful copies you will get, but as said, 108 euros for this one. The next one, and my copy is not worth this at all, but it was listed as 121. The Heaven and Hell double vinyl. I don't know why this is so priced, but I think it was just kind of limited edition. I can pull out. Mine is scratched, and yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it might be good condition, but they're really cool. Fourth side D with an etched. But as I said, this was a blind buy from a friend of mine. He said it was okay, but it was a little bit worse. But I did get it for a very cheap price. There's also a poster here. But yeah, as I said, my copy is nowhere near 121. But just fun to see what it could have been worth if the previous owner would have taken care of the vinyl. Then we have another that surprised me a little bit, but that's the first Archspire All Shall Align. This was 131. I know this Digipack out on Trendkill Records. This is the only Archspire I have. I don't like Archspire very much, but this was kind of a blind buy back in the day because I like technical death metal, but this is, turned into tech death, and I don't like much tech death. So yeah, 131 for that. The next one I kind of expected to find here, and that's Arch for the Sake of Mankind. Norwegian power metal band, slightly, towards more, especially the first album was very much, influenced by Metal Church. This, they tried to get more, listenable music on this, and it's not a good album at all. And there's no inner or anything. But yeah, this is a very nice copy I have here. So and it was listed at 138 for Arch. And as I said, it's not a good album at all. The first album is a killer, but this was kind of just a sellout for me. And we have another that surprised me a little bit, and that's Mordecus, Dances from Left. And of course, original stuff, all of these. This was out on Thrash Records, that's probably why it's so expensive. I had this since the 1993 when it came out. I think they're from Finland. Yeah, Finnish death metal in a way. It's a little bit weird, but there's some cool stuff on here, and cool to have this in the collection. You can see the Thrash record shit up in the corner there. That was 141 euros. And then we got another Pantera album. Don't know why this is also popular, but 142 euros for this one. And it's pretty good shape as well. I mean, the cover is, I would say, mint. The vinyl is pretty good as well, but not minty fresh, but yeah, it looks pretty good. There's no major marks on it that devalues it, so yeah, Pantera, Cobras from Hell, 142. Then we have, I actually written down this time, so I won't do any big mistakes. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusions, Part 1, 145. Don't know why this is worth so much, and I would definitely sell my copy for a good price. Pretty nice copy as well. It's for the most part VG plus. There's some dent in the upper corner here, but the vinyl is pretty good. Near mint maybe. But yeah, Guns N' Roses Part 1. I do have Part 2 as well, but that was of course not so high valued because yeah, Part 1 is better than Part 2, I think. Or maybe the other way around, I don't know. I don't remember, I don't listen to this, I really don't care about stuff after Appetite. Then we have a old classic, last vinyl actually on the list, and that's, you know, Dismember, Like an Ever Flowing Stream. Do have some dents in the end here, but yeah, pretty cool to have this, and this has been played a lot, so it's not minty fresh. 149 for this, but it's kind of in pretty good condition, but you have to love the band photos on this album. But a killer album, and as I said, I play this vinyl a lot, so it's not maybe a VG plus, maybe, if I did clean it up. So the rest of the stuff is CDs, and for me, not very surprising prices, or that they were. First of them is Mayhem, Mysteries, Doom Satanas. Of course, the original Death Like Silence production. This is a pretty well taken care of. Of course, the disc has been played a lot, but this is a very nice copy. So 155 for this. Of course, if there was some signed stuff, you know, the top price is often signed stuff and shit, so I don't use it. Another one that I knew is a Norwegian classic, thrash classic. It's Equinox of Witherspoon. 157 euros mid-price, and I do have the original tape, and I do have original vinyl as well. I do have all three formats on original, but the CD is actually the one that's highest priced. Great thrash metal album. Really good stuff. Then we had, I knew this was a high price because I had been offered 150 euros for this a couple of years ago. Now it was 171. Enigmatic, that's what's playing in the background. Not a fantastic release, but it was limited to 500 copies back in '93. It's a self-release. And yeah, as I said, I got an offer a couple of years ago for 150 euros, and I should maybe sell it, but it's kind of cool to have it in a collection because it's rare, and if I need the money sometime, this is something that I will sell, but for now I don't need the money, so I will hang on to it. But that was 171 on the mid price. And the three last is pretty boring stuff. Of course, me being Norwegian, I do have the Burzum albums, original. And the cheapest one was Det som en gång var. This was listed at 240 on the mid price. There was some very expensive stuff going on, but yeah, great album. I love to have this original stuff. Then we have the Aske EP 285. The top price for this is stupid because there was a and this should have been one of those. This did sell some with a lighter with this back in the days, but I think it was limited to 50. A lot of people ordered it with lighters and paid a little bit over what the normal CD cost, but very few got the lighters, and I was one of them. So, but anyway, a killer EP by them, and 285. And we have the first Burzum, first press Death Like Silence production. And this on medium price, this is 525, but I'm guessing that has had to be some signature on it as well. I mean, I don't know why people will pay so much for that shit. Oh, commercials. We don't like that. So yeah, that was what I had for this video, and I hope you like it. But as I said, Burzum, 525 euros, insane, but it's how it is. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this. Vi kjøst.